I was fortunate enough to be invited to the Prime Barrel Custom Blend with Found North, and this was just a masterclass in blending at the home of Nick Taylor, one of the founders of Found North. We started with Nick talking about the art of blending and really spent quite a bit of time learning and understanding what goes into a custom blend like the one we completed. We also learned about Canadian whiskey, which of course is different than what we have produced in the United States, where in Canada, each of the individual grains are cooked, fermented, distilled, barreled, and aged separately and don't see each other until after the aging process. And this really gives some unique components for Found North to work with in creating custom blends. We went about creating our blend and I wasn't sure what to expect. And it turned out to be something like going to the eye doctor, where the eye doctor says, take a look and see if these look better through A or B. You make a selection, the doctor changes a lens, and you once again choose A or B. Maybe there's another iteration of that, and then that lens set is compared to another lens set. And that's really how this blending creation went about. There were 6 different component whiskeys that Nick had for us that day. One was a corn. There were 4 different ryes, including an interesting one that was finished in a Calvados barrel, an 18-year rye. I say interesting because the Prime Barrel blend was the first time that Found North ever used that in creating a blend. And the last one was called Devil's Cut, which was a component in batch 6 from Found North. So we started with 3 different components in round 1, and there were 2 different blends that we tried. The group had a consensus favorite, and then that blend moved on to the second round and had a 4th component added to it. In addition, a new blend was created that also had 4 components to it. In round 3, we took the favorite from round 2, continued to have 4 components, but then there were some changes made to the percentages and a new blend was created to compare it with. The favorite from round 3 then moved to round 4, and this is where it got interesting. In round 4, we picked a favorite which was called 3.3, and that one was set to the side, and 3.3 then had 3 new iterations completed, which added 5th component and also changed some of the ratios in the first 4 components. So in round 5, we tasted 3 different blends, each with 5 components, and picked a favorite, which then in the final round face-off in round 6, that favorite with 5 components was tasted off against sample 3.3, which had 4 components. In the end, the blend with 5 was the winner and became the Prime Barrel blend, and it is an absolute delight. And if 6 rounds and 19 different blends or samples weren't enough, Nick had us stay on for dinner at his home, where we had an opportunity to try additional future and exciting Found North blends that at that point had not yet been released. Just an absolutely incredible Prime Barrel day and an outstanding Found North blend creation exclusive to the Prime Barrel.